Welcome back to Grammar Grade 6. This is Unit 3, Lesson 23, and we're finishing our tour of irregular verbs. You already know the easy crowd, verbs that just add ed to look back in time, like walk and walked. But some verbs refuse to play by that rule. Today, we'll meet two friendly groups of them, verbs whose past and past participle are exactly the same word, and a special club of verbs that never change at all. Let's dive in. First, a quick recap. Every verb has three key forms we care about: the present, the past, and the past participle. That last one, the past participle, is the form we use after a helper like have, has, or had. For a regular verb, life is simple. You just add ed. Take walk. The past is walked, and the past participle is walked too. Same ending, no surprises. But irregular verbs break that ed pattern, and that's exactly why they need a little extra attention. Let's meet our first group. For these verbs, the present form changes when you look back. But here's the good news. The past and the past participle end up as the very same word. Watch. Bring becomes brought, and the participle is brought again. Buy becomes bought, and again, bought. Catch turns into caught twice, and teach turns into taught twice. Do you see the gift here? Once you learn the past form, you already know the past participle because they're identical. Learn one, and you get the other for free. Because the two forms match, these verbs are wonderfully easy to use. Look at this pair. Yesterday, I bought a kite. That's the plain past, standing on its own with no helper. Now, I have bought 3 kites this year. This time, bought follows the helper have, so it's the past participle. But here's the beautiful thing. It's the exact same word, bought, in both sentences. You never have to switch it. Whether it stands alone or rides behind have, bought stays bought. Now for my favorite group, because it's the easiest of all. For these verbs, all 3 forms are exactly the same. The present, the past, and the past participle never change their spelling one bit. Take put. Today I put, yesterday I put, and I have put. Same word every time. Cut stays cut, cut, cut. Hit stays hit, hit, hit. And let stays let, let, let. There's nothing to memorize here except this. Don't touch them. One spelling covers all 3 jobs. Here's the one trap to watch for with this group. Because these verbs don't look different in the past, your brain sometimes itches to fix them by adding ed. Resist that itch. Yesterday she cut the paper is perfectly correct. But yesterday she cutted the paper? No. Cutted is never a word. The same goes for putted, hitted, or letted in the sense we mean. Just remember, with put, cut, hit, and let, you never add ed. Leave them exactly as they are. Now, why do these forms even matter? Because of a little signal called a helper. Whenever you see a form of have in front of a verb, that's your trigger to use the past participle. The helper have wears 3 faces: have, has, and had. So we build teams like she has taught, we have put, they had caught. The good news for today's verbs is that the participle is easy to grab. For group 1, it matches the past, and for group 2, it matches everything. So the moment you spot a helper, reach for the participle and you're set. Let's spotlight the most common slip-up so you can dodge it. When a verb is irregular, your ear might reach for the ed ending anyway, and that leads to made-up words. Listen, Dad has teached us to swim. That sounds almost right, but teached is not a word. The real past participle of teach is taught. So the correct sentence is, Dad has taught us to swim. The lesson is simple. When you know a verb is irregular, trust its special form, and don't force an ed onto the end. Let's boil today down to a quick check you can run on any sentence. Step 1. Ask if the verb belongs to the group where the past and participle match, like bring, buy, catch, and teach. Step 2. Ask if it belongs to the no change club, where all three forms are the same, like put, cut, hit, and let. Then, if you spot a helper, have, has, or had, use the past participle. And for both of today's groups, that participle is a form you already know. Ready to try a few together? In this first set, each sentence has a helper waiting in front of a blank. Choose the correct form to finish it. Remember, after have, has, or had, you use the past participle. Pause the video and try each one yourself before I give the answer. Grandma has blank us a pie for the picnic. After the helper has, we need the past participle of bring. Bring is irregular, so it isn't bringed. The correct form is brought. So, Grandma has brought us a pie. The answer is brought. The players have blank the ball over the fence. Hit is one of our no change verbs, so its past participle is simply hit. There's no such word as hitted, so the players have hit the ball. The answer is hit. Our coach had blank us a new drill. After the helper had, we need the past participle of teach. Teach is irregular, so teached is wrong. The correct form is taught. So our coach had taught us a new drill. The answer is taught. Now, one sentence in each pair uses the right verb form, and the other one adds an ed it shouldn't. Decide which sentence is correct. Pause and try each before I answer. Which sentence is correct? She cut the ribbon at noon, or she cutted the ribbon at noon? Cut is a no change verb, so its past form is just cut. Cutted is never a word, so the first sentence is right. She cut the ribbon at noon. The answer is the first one. Which sentence is correct? We have caught 6 fish today, or we have catched 6 fish today. After the helper have, we need the past participle of catch, which is caught. Catched is not a word, so the first sentence wins. We have caught 6 fish today. The answer is the first one. Which sentence is correct? Mom let me stay up late, or Mom letted me stay up late. Let is a no change verb, so its past form is simply let. Letted is never a word, so the first sentence is correct. Mom let me stay up late. The answer is the first one. Let's wrap up what we learned today. Irregular verbs break the ed rule, but today's two groups are friendly. In the first group, the past and the past participle are the same word, so verbs like bring, buy, catch, and teach give you 2 forms for the price of 1. In the second group, all 3 forms match, so put, cut, hit, and let never change, and you never add ed. And whenever you see a helper, have, has, or had, reach for that past participle. Nice work today. I'll see you in the next lesson.